Hello guys, I'm the Blues 32. This is 6 days a sacrifice, and when last we left off, gratuitous sex scene, and Caning was apparently killed by yours truly. Though that was undoubtedly just a dream. I mean, what else could it have been? Are we really going to suggest that guy lost a fight to a guy with a broken leg, a broken arm, a broken neck, a fractured skull? I guess this is where people sit down to eat, talk about the sort of things cultists talk about. The weather, sports, pain. Let's have a look outside, eh? I'm sure it's very, very dungeony now. Huh? What was that? Who has such a silly scream? Caning? What do you mean you have no idea how to open it? It's Canning's blood. I know it is somehow. It's splattered all over the cell. Well, gee. What do you mean you know it somehow? Who else could it have been? Who else is in there? I'm afraid to touch it. You can't touch it. It's on the other side of the glass. It's big, heavy, and electronic. God knows how Sam and Janine got through this. That's a good question now that I think about it. They were on the other side of this before, weren't they? How'd they get out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's Janine, but she's wearing some kind of paper mask and holding a knife. There's something different about her posture. Something familiar about her posture. But you know what? After the connection we shared last night, I'm sure we can get through to her. Wait. What? Apparently I was right. Well, not right exactly, so much as we... What? What's going on here? There's something glowing behind the door. It pulses in time with the pain in my head. What? Oh god. There's some kind of barrier blocking the way, like a force field, but also like something else entirely. This isn't good. He's spread into the next room. She's still in here? Yes, she is. I can't get that open. Touch the blood. I could never in a million years open it manually, even with both hands. Ah, damn it. Clicked out of the window again. What? What do we hear? Ah, crap. Go in the door, go in the door! Well, this is not good at all. We need a new trilby. Open this thing up. Maybe if we put on this hat, we'll be able to trick it into thinking we're Trilby. Look, now is not the time to be thinking about fashion. Now is the time to think about how we're not going to die. Wearing a Trilby hat is a good first step. Must hobble to door. Aha! Le Pickax. I think it's a pickaxe. It looks like it's there, but it isn't. God, my head hurts so much. When I touch it, pins and needles run up my arm. When I pick it up, it doesn't seem to have any weight at all. This is creepy. We're in his head. Anything in here? Can we open this door yet? Can we use this barrel? I wonder. Change camera. That's the hall. Change camera. What's this? Barracks or storage facility? No. Change camera to camera 3. No. Camera 4. No. I wanted to see if I could get a view of Koenig's cell and see exactly who killed him. I guess it must have been Janine. I mean, who else could it have been? Not moi. I am no killer. Okay, now we should be able to get in there. I don't know what good it'll do us, but we should be able to do it. Invisible hole? Feel invisible pickaxe. The hole seems to recognize the pickaxe. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Why can't I go in the hole? Must be more to it. But what else am I missing? Maybe I can juke her. Huh, I juked her. Hey Sam, any ideas? I didn't know who you were, Dr. Hardy, or what you were hiding from me, but I know you didn't deserve this. And as soon as we get out of here, I'll make sure you're buried properly. Sure you will. It won't open. But why? Huh. You know, Gene, I'm getting a feeling that we're having a bit of a fight here. Having a little disagreement. It's natural for new couples. Okay, so there must be more I need to do. I can chase her off with the pickaxe, apparently. It hurts. I see. Oh, I have an idea. It's a silly idea, but I have it. Maybe we need to wait for her to get closer. That's it. That's it. Oh, God! No. Day 5. February 3rd, AD 2386? Excuse me? This, of course, is our resident celebrity. Mistopheles killer? Yes, you'll read it all. You'll remember it was all over the news. Last year, the EFS at Mephistopheles was relaunched with a skeleton crew of 6. The appointed ship's counselor was one Jonathan Somerset, and he reported for duty punctually and on schedule. Unfortunately, shortly after the launch, it was discovered that the real Jonathan Somerset was dead. Pushed down a flight of stairs, presumably by the impostor who had taken his place. Off-world security was dispatched to intercept the Mephistopheles. Its last recorded communication was an SOS distress call to the EFS Charisma. By the time off-world security arrived, this man had slaughtered the entire crew. So, who is he? His name is Malcolm Somerset, the only son of Jonathan Somerset. He was a student of psychology at Gwinnett University, wanting to follow in his father's footsteps. But he failed the final examination and dropped out. It seemed becoming a shipboard counselor was his dream, and when his father was called up, he couldn't hold in his jealousy. So why did he kill the Mistopheles crew? That's partly why he remains under psychiatric study. It's a complete mystery. His profile is completely inconsistent with a spree killer. The best theory we have is that he was found out and killed out of desperation. But that doesn't explain the demented creativity, the sheer bloodthirsty relish with which his crewmates were slaughtered. One man was impaled, another was blinded, the first officer had her head twisted right around. Many of the corpses were dismembered and stitched randomly together into Frankenstein-like monstrosities. You know, the sort of thing that only a doctor could do. Certainly not the actions of a man simply trying to cover up a far less serious crime. But let's move on for the moment, and let's leave him for the moment and move on. We can, and... Okay, we'll have to end this video shnya, because I'm doing this day by day. It's a bit short. Luckily, I was wandering around like an idiot for a little while. So, I am the Blues 32, and let me just make a save. This is 6 Days a Sacrifice. We are Malcolm Somerset again. TTFN, ta-ta for now.